What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Seasons Change. My name is Desiree. If you are new here in today's video, as you can see, we are going to be talking about my debt confession. Now, I already wrote some stuff down, as you can see, because I don't want this to be a long video. You may hear my heat come on and go off throughout this video. Please try to ignore that. I do have a television on, so you may hear little squeaky voices in the background because I got PBS going. I don't have no kids in my house, but I enjoy watching cartoons in the morning. Okay, yep, I'm almost 50. Yes, I have 4 months before I turn 50, and I still enjoy watching cartoons. Okay, yeah, like the Wombats. That's a cute little cartoon. We're doing the debt confession today. I'm hoping you can see it. I do apologize for the lighting. The sun is out for a change around here. I don't think it's going to be out too much longer. I'm raising up my blinds. It looks cold outside right now, you guys. It really does look cold. But that's neither here nor there. That's just how it is here in Michigan. But I hope you can see it. Let me see if I can bring you a little closer. Okay. So this is all of the debt that I have in my name. This is all my debt. Esther is my mortgage. I consider that to be good debt, and we are in good standing with her. Vashti is my car. I consider that to be good debt, and we are in good standing with her. Mohila is my student loan servicer. Of course, it's not good debt, but I am in PSLF, so I am looking for this particular debt to be paid off by the end of 2026. I do have a credit of $638 that is on my student loan account that needs to go to my final student loan. That $638 is equivalent to 54 payments towards PSLF. That will leave me with roughly 44 payments left that I need to make. And the only way that the payments are certified is when I do my employment certification. So I won't be doing my employment certification until tax season is over with. The last time I did it, I was covered all the way up until October. So I will be covered after tax season from November to April. And that does also include additional payments that I have made in the month of November and in the month of December. I decided I'm going to continue to make the extra payments throughout the year next year to get this taken care of by the end of 2026. Okay, so now we're going to go into the debt that I am more focused on, and this is just my credit card debt. I have 4 credit cards, but as you can see, one of them will be paid off by the end of this month, so I will not be including them in my debt elimination plan. I am including them in this confession because I do owe this, but the way that I'm going to be paying this, paying down and paying off my debt, this will not be included because this will be paid off by the end of the month. Okay. So I have a City Simplicity card, and that balance on that card is $7,236.70. And the minimum payment is $220, but my minimum payment that I pay, and I've been doing this since last month, is $250. Okay. My City Double card is, oh, I'm sorry, I put that on the wrong thing. My bad. No. My City Double card will be paid off. Desiree, wake up. Get you a sip of coffee. Y'all, I'm ready to go on vacation. I am tired. I'm tired. We've been working so much this month of December. The last video you all got from me, I was giving you a work day in my life as an executive administrative assistant. It's been stupid busy. I've been working until 8, 9 o'clock at night, going to work, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, just trying to get stuff done. If you know anything about working for government, everybody always complain about something. And they always want to come to you to complain. They know you have a lot of work to do. But they still don't care. And they want to come and complain this, that, and the third. So the only way I can get a lot of my work done is, as you saw in that video, I think I said it was 6 o'clock in the morning or 6:11 in the morning. I have to come in at like 5:30, 6 o'clock just to get 3 to 4 hours of work done in an hour and a half, 2 hours before everybody else start piling in. Because after everybody comes in, after about 8:30 in the morning, I'm tied to the phone, I'm tied to emails, I'm tied to Microsoft Teams. I can't get anything else done that I need to get done. So I come in early like that, and a lot of times, we have been staying late to prepare for what we got coming up next year, because we have not had a breather in 2 years, y'all. In 2 years, we have not had a breather. January 5th, we're coming in the door. We're not even hitting the floor. We're not even hitting the floor. We're not walking. We're not running. We're in the air. Just busy, off rip come January. So I have been very tired. But luckily, I've been able to get a lot of stuff done. We're down to the last week and a half of work for the year. And I'm just trying to make it day by day. Anyway. So my city double card will be paid off by the end of December. My bad. The second card that I'm going to focus on getting paid off, it will be my Discover card, and that balance is $9,986.39. The minimum payment as of the most recent statement I got was $226. My minimum payment is $250. My credit union rewards card. I wish I could white this out, but my whiteout, I don't know where it's at. But my credit union reward cards, that balance is $3,365.92 with a minimum payment of $105. But my minimum payment is $110. Okay. So I am focused on this City Simplicity card for one reason and one reason only. If you guess the interest rate, you will be absolutely correct. And at first, I was just going to focus on the city, my credit union rewards card, and then start with the City Simplicity, and then do Discover, because you would think the lowest one you would want to take care of first. But being in the budgeting community before, I learned to pay attention to the interest rate. And what I found out is that the interest rate in between my City Simplicity card and my Discover card and my credit union rewards card, the City Simplicity card had the highest interest rate. And how I found that out is when I got my statement in October, I noticed that my payment for October was more than what my payment was for the month of September. But I hadn't used the card and I didn't understand it. So when I looked at the statement thoroughly, I looked at the interest rate that was not the interest rate, but the interest that was charged for that statement in October, and I looked at the interest that was charged for September, and the one for October had increased. So then I looked at the interest for the month, for Discover for the same time frame, and that interest decreased. So I was like, okay, my credit union rewards card, I'm not too concerned with this one, simply because most of this was cash advances. I had to get stuff taken care of, y'all, and I was helping my sister out a little bit as well. So this was cash advances. Even though there is a finance charge on the cash advances, it's not as much as the interest charge for the City Simplicity card or this Discover card. I'm not including the City Double card because, like I stated, this will be paid off by the end of December, okay? It'll be paid off by the end of December. As a matter of fact, it'll be paid off, I think, it should be paid off by the end of this week. By the end of this week that we are in, it should be paid off by then. So I'm going to focus on the City Simplicity card. That's my first one. So this is my first debt elimination plan. I have taken some time to map out how I'm going to do this. And what I ended up, okay, hold on, y'all. So, I sat on this for a couple of weeks to come up with the debt elimination plan for my City Simplicity card. And what I decided to do was to continue to pay the $250, which is more than the minimum payment due, but pay an additional $50 to $100 a month. Granted, that will leave me with $3,000 that I will have to pay by the end of December to get this particular card, by the end of December next year, excuse me, to get this particular card paid off by the end of 2026. But if I start saving now and maybe use a little bit of my refund money, tax refund money, I can get that $3,000 maybe September, October, and then this card will be completely paid off by October. That's my plan for this here. And once that is done, I gotta sit down, y'all, I'm sorry. Once that is done, then I will focus on the Discover card. And that will be still the $250. And then, of course, the other $250 that I was paying, using to pay on my City Simplicity card. Okay, so that's how we're going to do it. I'm not going to go any further and write down Discover and then everything else. I'm going to focus right here. This is my focus for 2026. If I am blessed enough to where I come into some money where I can pay this card off and another card off, then I will do so. But I will be focused solely on this one. And then we're going to go from there. So with that, you guys, I have to force myself to hold myself accountable to doing this because some things have come up as it relates to me and my house. And I will give you an update as to how that is going by the end of the month and what happened, what I've learned, and things of that sort. So, and then I'll let you know what I'm going to be doing moving forward. With that, you guys, that's it. This is my debt confession, and I'm going to make sure I stick to this plan right here. I'm going to write this better so it sits into my life management planner that I've created for myself, because this is something, this planner is something that I created on my own using Canva. I was about to say Canvas because I'm getting ready to go back into Canvas in a few weeks when my class starts back up. This is my debt payoff tracker. I found this on Canva, and I don't know if it was actually called a debt payoff tracker or if I changed it, but I think it was called a debt payoff tracker. I just changed the colors. So we're going to focus on the City Simplicity card, and then the next one will be my Discover card. But at the same time, every time I make a payment on these two, I will track it. So I won't be starting this until January. Even though this one right here is my focus, I'm still going to be making my payments on this one. Okay, so with that, you guys, I will I'm gonna work this out because we're gonna get this credit card debt paid off. And other than that, yeah, that's it, you guys. I will see you in another video. You all take care. Stay warm, get warm, and you all be blessed. Bye.